Hello everyone, I'm Paul and today we're solving problem 416, partition equals subset sum. So we're given an array nums and we have to return true if we can partition the array into two subsets such that the sum of the elements in both subsets is equal. First, we can see the constraints down here and nums length can be up to 200. So we need to come up with a solution that runs in a better time complexity than big O of 2 to the power of n. There are many ways to solve this. You can use DP array, for example, and you can use a set, for example, also. So in this one we'll go with the set because I think it's easier to understand. So let's begin. Let's say we have this array and the first thing we need to do is to sum all the elements. So in this case the sum is 22, so this means we need to get two subsets each with a sum of 11. So 11 is our target value. So with this in mind, let's continue. Let's say we have an empty set initially with a 0 and we will iterate through this array starting from here at index 0. So with each iteration we want to add the current value to each of the values in our set and add that value to our set. So let's see how this works. We're here at index 0 with the first item 1. 1 plus 0 is 1, so we add 1 to our set. Now the I pointer is here and we need to add 5 to each value in our set. So 5 plus 0 is 5 and 5 plus 1 is 6. Now we continue and the I pointer is here and 11 plus 0 is 11 and this is our target value. So at this point we could return true because we found our target value. But let's continue just to finish the example. 11 plus 1 is 12. 11 plus 5 is 16. 11 plus 6 is 17. Now the I pointer is here and we need to add 5 to each value in the set. So 5 plus 0 is 5, but we already have 5. 5 plus 1 is 6, we already have a 6. 5 plus 5 is 10, we don't have a 10, so we add the 10 here. 5 plus 6 is 11, we already have an 11. 5 plus 12 is 17, we have a 17 here. 5 plus 16 is 21 and 5 plus 17 is 22. This is our final set. This is the target value, so our final answer for this one is true. The complexity for this one is big O of n times the sum of nums divided by 2. And nums I will always be less than 100 and we only have 200 elements, so this number won't be very big and that's why we can implement this solution. Now let's go with the code and hopefully you will get the idea. First we need to get the sum of nums and we'll put this into total, and here we can save some time by saying if total is add, so meaning if this is different from 0 we can return false. What this means is we will never be able to partition the array into two subsets with equal sum. okay, because this is an odd number. So if total is even, we can continue and say target equals total divided by 2, and here we'll have our set sin, and we want to add to our set 0, and we'll say for n in nums, for every number we will have to create a new set in order to keep track of previous elements and also add new elements. So new sin equals set, and for each value in the set, in the original set, we will build this new set. So new sin dot add n plus value, so the current number plus the current value in the set, and we also want to keep track of the previous value in the set, so we also need to add here the previous value in the set. So new sin dot add value, and here we can say sin equals new sin, and if we find the target value at any point, we want to return true to save some time. So if n plus value equals target, we want to return true. Finally, if we never return true, here we want to return false. And if I'm not wrong, this should work. Let's see what happens. Here I have an extra n and a missing e, so let's fix it and try again. And as you can see, this works. So if you found this useful, please drop a like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.